Whoa, look, it's time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. I gotta find my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac 2. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Whoa, baby said she needed now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey, we about to go.
What's the deal? Live and direct, fresh off that Monday night NFL game. Speaking of the NFL, Lil Wayne, he got the internet going crazy right now. Speaking regarding the halftime performance of the Super Bowl, y'all know Kendrick, he was announced to headline the Super Bowl, and the Super Bowl is in New Orleans this year. I actually was looking at flights, looking at hotel rooms, trying to get out there, but you can't find a hotel nowhere in New Orleans, nowhere close to New Orleans. Airbnbs, they gone. Like, everything is sold out. If you ain't got your tickets now, if you ain't got your room booked now, it's over with. So, but besides the fact, I want to know, do y'all believe Lil Wayne got robbed? Because everybody's saying he got robbed because Super Bowl's in New Orleans. Lil Wayne is a New Orleans legend, so people are upset that Kendrick is headlining. Now, we can look at this a lot of ways. We could look at it like, damn, Wayne got robbed. You know, Lil Wayne and Jay, they had a little beef back in the day, and Jay is in charge of the Super Bowl halftime show. So they say, you know, he got to say so, he got the pull. So they saying he snubbed Lil Wayne. But that kind of don't make sense, because when Wayne was in that tax trouble and he was going back and forth with Baby, Jay was the one to come pay his taxes. So if Jay was trying to really spite Wayne and fuck him out the Super Bowl halftime show, why would he spend hundreds of thousands, possibly millions, to pay Lil Wayne taxes off to help him out of that jam? So that really don't make no sense. But we could also look at it from a business aspect. When was the last album Wayne put out? Or what was the last album Wayne put out? Yeah. Bo Bottom Line said I think he deserved it. What was the last album Lil Wayne put out? What was the last hit single Lil Wayne put out? When is the last time Lil Wayne has been relevant? Yes, he's a legend. He's a musical legend. He's brought legends in the game. He brought Nicki Minaj in the game. He brought Drake in the game. Like, Wayne is arguably the greatest rapper in the game, lyrically, musically. Like, Wayne he's up there. He's been doing this shit since he was 14. He's a legend, without a doubt. But if you're looking from a business aspect, it makes more sense to book Kendrick than Wayne from a relevancy aspect, because Kendrick is the most relevant right now. He's fresh off the beef with Drake. Not Like Us, biggest song in the world, streaming, going crazy. But then again, it is New Orleans. But it's kind of a contradiction, because New Orleans had a Super Bowl before and Beyonce performed. She's not from New Orleans, and nobody had an issue with that. Beyonce is from Houston. When she headlined, nobody cared. So I don't know if it's because Wayne is later in his career, like we ain't seen him, or he damn near is retired status now. So it's like, you know, we gotta let him bow out gracefully type of thing. But there is a few details that has been released that I didn't even know. So we just thinking Jay-Z just handpicking these people. Come to find out, they make a list of people, and that list gets turned into a shorter list. And out of that short list, maybe 3-4 acts that they say, okay, this is good enough. They hand that over. And from what I read, the hosting city decides who's going to perform. So it sounded like New Orleans themselves was like, nah, we ain't fucking with Wayne. We want Kendrick. Because, I mean, come on, Not Like Us, that's the biggest song in the world. There's no other song you could perform at halftime right now that's going to make the crowd go crazier than Not Like Us. You can't name one song. You would have to go resurrect Tupac and Michael Jackson and Biggie and let them perform at the same time to get that effect. Like, there's no other song that's going to give you that effect. There's no song Wayne can perform. Now, mind you, people jumping out the window. First of all, Kendrick, He has a feature with Lil Wayne. He has a song with Lil Wayne. So y'all jumping out the window going, oh my God, Wayne posted a headline. How y'all know he's not gonna bring Wayne out? He could bring him out to perform Mona Lisa. Y'all jumping out the window. Oh, Jay-Z, fuck Jay. Like, it's nothing's ever good enough for niggas. That's just the bottom line. Is because if they would have booked Taylor Swift or somebody, niggas would have complained, but I don't think they would have been going out Jay like they doing now. And it's strictly because of the history he has with Wayne. And now you got Nicki Minaj jumping out there. Let me pull these tweets up. She going crazy. You got Baby out there. He going crazy. They both throwing pop shots at Jay right now. Let me go over to Twitter. She jump out there talking about she brought up Kaepernick. Yeah, one Kaepernick took the knee and the other guy took the bag, basically saying Jay-Z sold out Kaepernick. She tried to play the race card when all Jay has done is book niggas. The whole time he been there with the Rock Nation shit, all he done is book niggas. So her whole narrative of playing a race card is fucking crazy. It really, I don't know what the fuck she getting at. Let me pull these tweets up for y'all though, if y'all ain't seen them though. She really jumping out her body right now. Like, she's going crazy. Let me share this screen. She need to worry about her and her pedophile husband, man. What the fuck is she on? She worried about halftime performances. She said one nigga took a knee, the other took a bag. Alluding to Kaepernick took the knee, Jay-Z took the bag. He gonna get you. She used the N-word with the hard ER in line every time. That's crazy work. She out her fucking brain. She must be off a pill or something. She said, got everything in the world. Still spiteful and evil. Disgusting. Be happy. Hey, bag. I don't know what the fuck she talking about. Go be fucking happy, nigga. In rap business and women business, when you got the politicians and the police, you good, though. Plus that ugly Laffy Taffy alien. Like, I don't know. She going in right now. Then you had Baby come out talking, Birdman come out talking about niggas is pussy. He at Nicki Minaj, Drake, and Lil Wayne. He said, I'm gonna make these niggas respect us on Gladys. You know, when Birdman puts something on Gladys, it's up. Cuz not playing. He dead ass serious. So is this gonna be another beef? Is this gonna reignite some beef? And out of everybody that's tripping, Lil Wayne ain't said a word. Wayne ain't said a word. Yeah, blast off. That's what I said. Jay-Z paid Wayne taxes. So for people jumping out the window like, oh, he's sabotaging his Super Bowl performance is crazy. And here's a new tidbit of information that I just fucking found out. So if you didn't know, I'm going to pull it up for you and read it word for word. So it says, while many have disputed that Lil Wayne deserved the next Super Bowl halftime spot over Kendrick Lamar, based on it being in New Orleans, Grammys art director Sean Harrison has spoken out to say that would have been a big mistake based on Wayne's previous appearances. He said he's worked with Lil Wayne. He worked with Lil Wayne before Grammy. What the fuck? Whoever typed this fucked up. He said, I worked with Lil Wayne before for Grammy performance, and personal feelings that would be the biggest mistake ever, putting him as the headliner for the biggest performance of the year, the Super Bowl. He showed up to 0 rehearsals. We didn't even think he would make the performance. Then last minute, he was in the building and ran on stage for the performance and ran back off into oblivion. That's crazy work. So they booked Wayne for the Grammys. He don't show up to none of the rehearsals. They don't know where he's at when it's game day, basically. Like, oh shit, today's the day. Where the fuck is Wayne? Nobody can find Wayne. He ain't came to no rehearsals. He ain't practiced. We ain't heard from this nigga. Nothing. He been in his mansion doing kick flips at a skate park. The day of the rehearsal, the day of the Grammys, when it's time to go on stage, they said when it's time for his name to be called, the nigga run out of nowhere, hit the stage, perform. When he's done performing, he get up out of there, back into oblivion, never to be seen. So they like, what the fuck? Like, is this nigga tripping? We done booked him for the Grammys. This is the motherfucking Grammys. This nigga did no rehearsals, didn't talk to nobody the day up. Like, I can't even dispute if that's true, because I'm gonna say allegedly because I wasn't there. But if that's true, I can't even dispute that. I wouldn't book a nigga for the Super Bowl doing that type of shit either. Like, nigga, we don't know if you coming or going. You ain't finna show up to no rehearsals, nigga. This is the Super Bowl. So judging off your past experiences and my past experience with you, nah, we not fucking with that. So it sounds like his name didn't even make the list based off of his own actions. Because if he would have went through and allegedly he would have hit all the rehearsals, he would have showed up on time, he would have been communicating with them people, for sure they would have probably booked him. I mean, this is New Orleans, like, come on, cuz. But to have nobody from New Orleans on there, that is kind of but then again, if you look at the history of the Super Bowl, they never book people according to the region. I know people want to use the Super Bowl 2 years ago that was in LA. Eminem's from Detroit. 50 Cent is from New York. So that wasn't even an all West Coast performance. They had Dr. Dre and they had Snoop and they had a bunch of other people. But for the most part, that was not an all LA performance. Y'all just looked at Dr. Dre and Snoop and thought, oh my God, we in LA. We got LA performances. Y'all forgot Eminem headline that motherfucker. Y'all forgot 50 Cent headline that motherfucker. Like, that wasn't an all West Coast performance. And the Super Bowl never chooses artists based on, oh, this they hometown, let's get, like, that's not how that shit works. They look at analytics, they look at the numbers, and according to the information that I seen here, they looking at I guess like a list that they provide. So they get a list of acts, say these the best acts, and the team that they got over there at the NFL, they get together with the hosting city and they choose off that list. So it ain't even all on Jay-Z. So Master P, he jumping out the window. He didn't really jump out the window too much, but he's speaking his mind like, yeah, it's in New Orleans. We need somebody from New Orleans on there. Boosie jump out the window. Yeah, it's in New Orleans. We need somebody from New Orleans in there. But if what dude who directed the Grammys is saying is true, I mean, who you gonna blame but Wayne? If he really did that, and that's the reason he got snubbed, who you gonna blame but Wayne? Like, I'm sorry, it is what it is. But I do want to see Wayne up there. I do hope Kendrick brings him out and lets him perform, which I think he will, given everything that's going on social media. And that won't do nothing but boost Kendrick even further. Like, that's not going to do nothing but boost his status even further in the eyes of the people, in the eyes of the culture. So it's a win-win for Kendrick. Either way it go. It's a win for the West because we're headlining. We got somebody from out here headlining the Super Bowl. So automatic W for the West. Automatic W for Kendrick. He is fresh off the beef with Drake. Drake had the song with J. Cole, who they both was beefing with Kendrick. Kendrick made J. Cole tap out. He knocked Drake out with the Not Like Us, and they both had a song saying big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl, and he's headlining the Super Bowl. So it's just crazy how all that came together and how that shit works, how the universe works. Because I know they at home sick, like, damn, we'd have made this song bragging about the motherfucking Super Bowl, and our number one op is headlining the Super Bowl. Man, they sick. I know they sick. But in Drake's defense, I just seen he met with the people over at FIFA, the soccer league. They're about to have the World Cup, I believe, in Canada. They got something to do with Canada, and he's going to be headlining that. So the Super Bowl, just to give you a perspective of NFL and FIFA, the Super Bowl might host 100 million viewers. Soccer is the biggest sport in the world. It's about 5 billion viewers on the World Cup. So really, Drake took an L on the Super Bowl, but then he still took a W because the niggas hosting FIFA. Like, we don't really watch soccer like that out here, but I'm telling you, you go anywhere else in the world, soccer is religion. Soccer is in their DNA. Like, I was in Brazil. I went to my first live soccer game. Mind you, I've been to NBA game, WNBA game, NFL game. I've been to fucking professional baseball game. Nowhere that I've ever been, no game I've ever been compared to that. Like, no comparison. Not even like the energy when you enter that soccer field and these fans is going crazy. They shaking the ground. Like, literally, you feel like an earthquake in that motherfucker. And we walking. It ain't like NFL stadium or NBA stadium when you walk through the tunnel, take some escalators. No, we're walking up like this spiral fucking parking structure all the way up to the stadium, and they're going crazy the whole way up. Mind you, they got to separate the opposing fans. It's not like out here how you'll have fans sprinkled in together. No, it's the home team is here, and the away team, they way the fuck over there, blocked off with security, because they'll fuck around and get killed in this motherfucker. That's how serious they take that shit. Like, they not playing no game. They can't have no cans, no hard bottles, no nothing. Because what they was doing, they was throwing the motherfuckers at the opponent fans. And man, it get crazy at them soccer games. I know y'all done all seen footage of them running on the field and fucking security up and all type of shit. But soccer fans they a different type of fans. They a different type of breed. They breathe, eat, sleep, and shit soccer. We just casual fans. We go to a bar, have some drinks, have some wings, talk some shit, play some fantasy, and that's it. When the season over, on to the next sport. Nah, not soccer fans. They different. So Drake definitely, overall in life, he got a W there. You can't think of FIFA? What? World Cup? But the Super Bowl is the World Cup for us, so let's stick to that. So Kendrick definitely, another W to Kendrick. Another W to Kendrick. Another L to Drake. Like, it is what it is. Automatic L to J. Cole, because he sat the whole beef out. But as far as Wayne getting snubbed, I don't think he got snubbed. I think his name should be mentioned, though. Like, it's Lil Wayne, it's New Orleans. Somebody from New Orleans' name should be on that. So I don't know if he's going to come out as a surprise performance, but sort of how we did out here when M and Dre was hosting it. They brought Snoop out. They brought 50 out. You know, everybody. I can't even remember who else they brought out. Them the only names I can remember. But for the most part, that's probably how it's going to go. They might fuck around and bring Master P out and make him say, like, we don't know what they got in store. Niggas just jumping out the window. Automatic. Nah, for sure. You're right about that. You hang with anybody that's not from this country, they don't give a fuck about football Americano. It's football to them. That's football. That's real football. But we just gotta wait and see what's gonna happen. We ain't even heard from Wayne. They pulling up his old interviews. We say, yeah, I would love to perform at the Super Bowl. Like, but come on, cuz niggas booking you for shows, the Grammys, and you don't come to no rehearsals, no nothing. You come perform, get on. But then again, the Grammys be playing with niggas. So that might have been get back for niggas. He might have did that for the culture. You remember we boycotted the Grammys, or was supposed to. I think Will Smith and them led that, where niggas was boycotting the Grammys because they kept playing with niggas and giving awards to people who didn't deserve it over people from the culture who did deserve it. Because it's a lot of legends in the culture that never won a Grammy, that got snubbed a lot of times. So he could have took that as his moment to say, you know what, I'm going to get this bag. I'm going to go perform, but I'm going to do it my way. Fuck y'all. I'm going to have y'all on edge the whole time. We don't know what he was thinking. So I'm not even going to really hold that against him, because I just remember the Grammys stay playing with niggas. They stay on some bullshit. But yeah, shout out Wayne. Shout out K-Dot. The West. We got it. We got another W. I'm going to need somebody else from the West to take this momentum, though, and keep the ball going. You feel me? But we're going to see what happens. I want to hear from Wayne. We to hear from everybody else in the industry. Y'all jumping out the window. Y'all ready to go to war behind a goddamn Super Bowl performance. Like, if only y'all was so engaged in topics that really mattered in the culture. If y'all was disengaged in what's going on politically, with what's going on with the economy, we'll be all right. If niggas was this locked in and focused on what's going on in the world around us, and trying to make change with shit that can help us in real life, because realistically, Lil Wayne performing or K-Dot performing ain't affecting us in real life. It's not making the gas price go down. It's not making the grocery prices go down. It's not bringing the price of a home down. It's not bringing the rent prices down. It's not dealing with this immigration shit. It's not helping us in no way, shape, form, or fashion. But, you know, niggas only want to be entertained. So the same passion y'all showing for Wayne not performing at the Super Bowl or not being listed as performing at the Super Bowl, I'm going to need y'all to have that same passion for shit that matters, for shit that affects the culture for real. like outside of entertainment, because niggas only want to be entertained. Fucking Nicki Minaj jumping out the window, talking, wishing bad karma on people. She tweeting fans and all type of shit. Like, she really over there. I don't know what the fuck she trying to prove. She trying to get in the Wayne good graces or what, but she over there going crazy. She going crazy. And I'm like, where was all this when he was beefing with fucking K-Dot? I ain't hear a word from nobody. Niggas didn't want that smoke. Wasn't nobody backing that nigga up. I ain't hear Birdman say a peep. I ain't hear Nicki say a peep. I ain't hear nobody say nothing. That nigga went out there on his own and fought that battle on his own. So somebody, it seems to me, they had some underlying issues with Jay, and they was looking for a reason to lash out. Because they put up an old interview from Jay basically saying like, yeah, the problem niggas got with me is for what I don't do for people. It ain't never got nothing to do with what I did. It's for what I didn't do. And shit, it looked like he was right because he didn't, well, I ain't gonna say he didn't. He didn't allegedly pick Lil Wayne to perform at the Super Bowl, so everybody mad. Oh, Jay backstabbed him. Jay was holding grudges. This Jay get back for the beef. They pulling up Wayne old lyrics when he said, I'm 24, you 44. I can murk you and come home when I'm 44. Like, you know, Jay-Z, he had the Club 44 and all that, 444 and all that shit. They bringing all that up over a fucking Super Bowl performance that we don't know if he's a surprise performance or not. They might have wanted to keep that under wraps. We don't know. We don't know. They might have wanted to come with the surprise effect, to wow the people in New Orleans, make them think it's just Kendrick, and boom, Wayne come out and the building explodes. So we don't know what the fuck is going on. But you know, people, they're gonna jump the gun and get their opinions. Opinions like asshole, everybody got them, and his social media shit free. So everybody gonna get their opinion for free. But we'll wait and we'll see. If I'm a betting man, I'm willing to bet Wayne gonna touch that stage. I'm willing to bet Wayne gonna touch that stage. And what I would like to see Currency out on that stage too. Because ain't nobody said Currency name. And Currency is a New Orleans vet, a New Orleans legend. He was there when Wayne was transforming into the Wayne we see today with the Squad Up mixtapes and all that. Yeah, I want to see Currency out there. I want to see Hospital hit that stage. Since we talking about New Orleans legends, that nigga don't get his flowers for nothing. As far as mainstream go, as far as the rap game go, niggas be sleeping like Currency wasn't that deal for a minute. Like, that nigga got more mixtapes than I can name. That nigga dropping back to back to back to back to back. So that'd be, for me, that'd be dope if Wayne came out and then Wayne brought Currency out. That'd be hard as a motherfucker. Then they bring Master P out and make him say, and Cash Money, No Limit. You know, they never really linked back up. They always had like some smoke going on. It always looked like Baby and Birdman was beefing, C-Murder and them was beefing. So shit, that'd be good for the culture to get Cash Money and No Limit on the same stage. That shit'd be epic. That'd be crazy. So we don't know what the future holds. It's all type of shit they could do. It's all type of viral shit they could do. I probably just gave them some fucking ideas. So shout out to y'all if y'all take them. But I mean, somebody said Wayne's lyrical content doesn't have any real substance. For the most part, Wayne just be barring up. But if you go to his albums, a lot of his songs do have substance on the albums. It's just most of our favorite tracks from Wayne happens to be on a mixtape where he's just displaying his lyrical ability and basically practicing lyrical exercises. So he's just showing you ways he can stretch words and similes and metaphors and punchlines and different cadences and flows. And a lot of times substance gets left out of that because you just piecing words and shit together. But Wayne be barring up. Wayne be saying some shit. Wayne just said some of the craziest punchlines on mainstream tracks, on mainstream records. Mind you, I'm talking about hit records. This nigga's barring up. That's usually a no-no. It's usually a no-no to be spitting similes and metaphors and punchlines on hit records. Wayne, one of the few artists who will spit like he on a mixtape on a fucking hit record. So for the most part, you right. But if you go through his albums, that nigga be talking some shit. I miss my dogs. I mean, you got the We talking about when he damn near shot himself. I said, damn near, the nigga really did shoot himself. You talk about the Receipt song, we talk about coming up and making it in the music game. Like, Wayne got some substance in the songs. You just really got to listen, especially the latest Carter he did. What was that? What was the latest one he did where he had Snoop on the track? He had a lot of substance on that album. I still play that one. That was like one of my favorite Carter albums. Damn, which one was that? I gotta go on Apple Music. Is that Carter 5? Or I'm tweaking, or is that a mixtape? Apple Music doing me dirty right now. They only got the first Carter on here. Damn, what was that last fucking album he just did? Nah, not that bullshit with 2 Chainz. Yeah, it was Carter 5. He had some shit on there. He had some shit on Carter 5. Can't Be Broken, Substance, Dark Side of the Moon, Mona Lisa with Kendrick Lamar, Open Letter, Famous, Problems, Dope Niggas, Hitters, Took His Time. God took his time when he made me. Yeah, he got some shit. Open Safe, Perfect Strangers, Let It All Work Out. But he was talking on that. That nigga was spitting his soul out on that. Yeah, Wayne got some shit. But like I said, if I'm a bet man, he's gonna come out and perform Mona Lisa, and then Kendrick might let him do his thing and perform some other shit. Because if you know anything about Kendrick, he's a big Wayne fan. You probably could go pull up old YouTube footage of Kendrick spitting old Wayne lyrics. When Wayne was talking about retiring, Kendrick came out, was like, nigga, you better not retire. You said Wayne endorsed Trump. NFL don't fuck with Trump like that. So you saying it could be political. See, it's all type of reasons why his name didn't get picked. But if I'm a betting man, it's just because that diss record. I don't think they looked at Kendrick and was like, oh, you know, Kendrick is a hell of an artist and everything Jay-Z said. Jay-Z might have really felt that way, but I don't think the NFL was looking at that. I think they was looking at analytics and numbers. They looked at them streaming numbers and saw that Not Like Us broke every streaming record ever in fucking hip-hop history. It's the biggest song in history as far as streaming goes. And I think that's what they saw. That's what they wanted to capture in the biggest moment of the year for sports. Because we all know, as far as American sports, the Super Bowl, that's it. Like, people paying millions of dollars just for promotional slots during commercial, for a 30-second commercial. So this is the biggest promotion you can get. So they want the biggest hit single being performed on that stage, and that's Not Like Us. It'd be fucked up if he went out there and didn't perform it, though. That'd be fucked up. If that nigga went out there and started performing To Pimp a Butterfly and he lead a stage, they might boo that nigga. He cannot go out there and not perform Not Like Us. He's getting booed off stage if he does. I'm sorry. Like, you can perform all your hits. You can go through your catalog, everything. But if he lead that stage and he don't perform Not Like Us, in the eyes of the fans, I'm telling you, that's going to be mission failed. People going to be like, what the fuck was he thinking? So let's wait and see. But shout out to K-Dot. Shit, shout out to Drake. Shout out to Cole. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Wayne. Shout out to hip-hop, man. Instead of tearing each other down, let's build each other up. Because niggas could have easily made some phone calls instead of jumping on Twitter and their feelings. You feel me? Boosie jumped right on Twitter. Nicki Minaj jumped right on Twitter. Birdman jumped right on Twitter. All y'all in the same fucking industry, and all y'all know how to get in contact with each other. So this why I be thinking a lot of this shit is for the algorithm anyway. You feel me? So we gonna wait to see what happens. But y'all share, like, subscribe to the channel, man. New episode will be out soon. It should be out tomorrow. I'm waiting on YouTube to clear this fucking ass suitability. You know, they be we talk about certain topics. They be hitting your shit with the yellow. They don't be want to turn your shit green. You be having to go through the appeal after appeal after appeal. Finally get your shit green. They be on that type of bullshit. But y'all know we gonna push the needle anyway. We gonna push the limit anyway. We here to lead the sheep that sleep anyway. We here to lead the way anyway. Shout out to Tinfoil Hat Gang. Shout out all the Viral Gang members, man. Get a workout in. Get your money. Read a book. Mind, body, health. Don't sell your soul, man. The Viral Way. We out of here. Bang.